Welcome to the Valley Podcast, everybody. We have got a slew of technical difficulties, but we've got the games up. I don't know if you guys do. We've got the games up. Hoop Shock, you got the game up?
Yep.
You look comfortable. You look like you're eating something delicious and you're watching the game with no problems, while Torey and I are struggling.
I'm lucky enough to get Root Sports in my house, but I'm often having to leave for kids stuff or work stuff, and I'm kind of annoyed that I can't watch the game outside of my house. But yeah, this will do for now.
For preseason, home. It'll do.
Yeah.
You know. But what do you guys think about the spread being a 7-point favorite for the Suns?
I mean, it's preseason. Is that Booker? I can't even tell if that's Booker because my Xfinity stream quality is so bad.
My stream quality is really good. So I've got Ayton just got it thrown out. It just went off of his leg. It's at like 10:42 in the first. I know you guys are a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah, I am a little bit ahead of you. Message me the link to whatever you're watching, Gabe.
Okay.
And I'll just
I'm gonna put it in the private chat right here.
Just message in stream. Okay, yeah, do that.
You just grab it from there.
So yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's a struggle because Root Sports, you can't. They give you no options, and we're already down 8-0. So I'm glad I haven't been paying attention. This is rough right now, but at least I should be synced up with Gabe, and then we'll.
How did that pass make it to Bridges over in the corner? What the hell?
Hey,
yeah, I've got 6-0 right now. I've got Rocco pulling up from a 3 and missing. McCollum gets his rebound, pulls up from the elbow and misses. Jeez. Book drives, no contest, pulls up, wet. That's good to see.
I'm like 4 seconds behind you, Gabe.
Okay.
So my problem is if I pause to go back, I can still see the updated score on here.
On your
I'll have to look
on what?
On the
screen. Oh yeah, don't look at
you just gotta look away at the like if you could put a screen in front of it. Ooh, Crowder steps over. That was a nice move. That's like a Torey move. All those side steps.
Although I make it. Why is mine behind yours?
Nurkic Euro, in my opinion, it was a travel. What do you think about that big man? Did you see that?
That's not a travel, but that's Nurkic, man.
I like Nurk going up strong.
Yeah. I'm not mad that he scored. I just feel like he went pat. Pat. You know, instead of pat with 2 feet. You know what I'm talking about. You know that annoying.
Let me know when CJ makes a long 2.
Okay. I got Powell just shot a 3 and missed.
Gabe, are you able to
I'm going to try to pause it.
Sync yours up with mine?
Yeah, maybe if I just refresh, it'll do it naturally.
Hopefully.
I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Oh, dude.
Such a struggle, man. I wish everything was just on YouTube.
I can't wait for the regular season, man, so everything will be right. For us, not for you. With Root.
Oh, my God.
Okay, pull up, make.
You're still ahead of me.
Really? I refreshed it and everything.
I don't understand.
And there is no pause button on this. That's the fun thing.
Oh,
I can hit stop and then play.
This is all Root Sports.
Ooh, that kind of did it. Campaign just got the ball. He's driving. Euro. Pass. A crazy scoop pass to Crowder, who misses.
Right. I think we're pretty much synced.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not, unfortunately. That's the problem with the Xfinity app is you can't pause anything. It's whack. It's so annoying.
Nurkic, pick and roll. Ayton fouls him. I thought that was going to go in, Hoops. I really did.
Just kind of flipped it up there.
Yeah. See, 1-2. Come on, man. The hop and then the pat.
That's a jump stop. What are you talking about?
It's a jump stop if you come down on both feet at the same time. I've had that call on me.
That's not a travel if you stagger the feet because the first one that lands is your pivot.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he had the right dribble set up for that. I was just watching the pat.
We're already on the refs here.
Right?
4 minutes in the preseason. All right, let me tweet
The
this
NBA
out.
doesn't want the Suns to win any preseason games because they're mad we went too far last year. Booker gets it stolen away over to Crowder. Nice pass. Ayton. Big Daddy Ayton. Burner says, wait, didn't the NBA do away with traveling? I don't think so much traveling, just they're doing away with those Chris Paul foul draws, you know? McCollum turnaround in the corner.
Turn the opposite way.
Yeah, that was crazy. Lillard to McCollum, drives out to Rocco. Nice non-travel, but he misses. That was a good hop step, a good clean American hop step.
Nice not travel.
Campaign to Bridges, out to Book in the corner. Looks like a WNBA 3 he pulled up for. No, I guess.
Now we're synced all of a sudden? Okay, I don't understand.
Perfect. Thank you, Root.
No, never. Oh, the Blazers are so sloppy.
Blazers lose the ball. Booker in transition 3. Hits. Oh, boy. I mean, his hair's grown back to its normal length, and the 3 is hitting.
How are we so sloppy? Why does it say 16-6 on the stream score screen, and it's 15-6? They give you an extra point?
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
Maybe they're confused by the three-point line since there's the WNBA three-point line that they're standing behind.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm tweeting everything out, trying to get situated.
No, you're good, man. Mac Mall says, how are the Phoenix Mercury beating my Blazers right now? Good question. I mean, Brittany Griner thinks that she could beat DeMarcus Cousins in his prime.
I mean, she might be able to now.
Now? But I don't even know about now.
No, she couldn't. She absolutely. She's 6'8". She can barely dunk. I can dunk about as well as she can.
That's true.
Although I'm not doing it in games, so maybe not.
Yeah, but doesn't she have to be on a completely wide open fast break?
She'll do it in the half court every now and then.
Like with someone around her?
A little bit, you know. She's not rising up over anybody, but I mean, when you're 6'8".
Mac, Nick is at work. He works for General Motors. And so he's, building cars right now from scratch. And Salty's at home, I think, but he's got his kids right now, so he can't get away. Oh, being a parent. Torey and I don't know those joys.
No.
When's that coming for you, Gabe?
Well, getting married at the end of the month, so it'll be sometime after that. Man. You know, yeah, thank you. I have a question though. Have you noticed the thumbnail or not? Are we just gonna skim past the thumbnail?
The thumbnail was awesome, yeah.
I asked Torey like 10 times ago, are you sure he's okay with this?
Oh, I don't care.
And he goes, he'll probably be okay. We tried to put an embarrassing pic of him, but it was like the 15th layer that I was adding to the thumbnail, and it just wouldn't take it.
Gabe makes his thumbnails on some crappy app on his phone.
NBA Paint.
It's called Meme Maker. It's not even a thumbnail maker.
No, the thing about me, I don't take myself seriously, so you can make fun of me all you want. I'll dish it back though sometimes, but
that's the first time I've ever seen that picture too.
I tried to make it even. I didn't use it wasn't the buffalo wing picture, but
Torey, Connor goes, it's literally 2 p.m. and your room is still dark as hell. Seriously, bro.
I have a blackout curtain, bro.
He lives in a cave, yeah.
Okay.
I have a blackout curtain. I can turn on my background light.
Lillard in the paint. Kicks to Powell. You guys got such good wing players and guards. It's stupid. Nurkic, nice screen. They're going to call that a foul? That was not a foul on Nurkic. That was not a foul.
Well, this is a rough start. Time to actually start paying attention to this game.
Dennis Smith ready to get in there and prove that he re-belongs in the NBA.
Re-belongs.
Crowder for 3, brick. That dude is either hot or ice cold. McCollum gets it out to Nurkic, back to Powell. Powell driving, gets it stripped by McHale. They're just going to let him get away with that, I guess. Booker for 3! Nothing. Come on. Lillard looks like he just wants to pull up to answer, and he does. Miss.
Dude, we have 6 points in 7 minutes.
That's interesting. But you know how basketball is. It's going to be a run. McHale from 3.
People
No
go to the
good.
closeout.
Yeah.
They're having a little 3-point contest right now, man.
That's not a great shot.
CJ,
at all.
Hard take.
The Stotts lovers are going to have a field day with this.
It's just the beginning. You'll be fine. Pain from deep.
I know, but like everyone's
too deep.
Everyone's going to say like, "Oh, look at this new offense. It's 6."
They're passing the hell out of the ball, dude. Like it looks. The only thing that is happening bad is their shots aren't falling. That happens.
Yeah. People are gonna say they're looking sloppy because they're passing so much, and see, Stotts knew what he was talking about, not to pass.
Yeah,
the
that's the ticket in the NBA. Don't pass.
Yeah.
Nurkic posting up 8 and
got him. Oh,
nice spin move. That's an Eric Brandt spin move if I've ever seen one. Book.
I usually spin to the inside though. If I go
top of the key over to Cam Johnson, gets it into Ayton. What are you going to do, Ayton? You can't dribble. Brick. My God. Lillard with splits the defense, tries to pass it to Powell, but Powell wasn't exactly there, and it goes out of bounds.
They're just so sloppy on basic stuff. It's not even really it doesn't even really have anything to do with them trying to pass more. It's just like they are not in sync on anything. They had 26 and 27 turnovers the first 2 games.
I feel like they're trying to show their coach that they can pass, and they're making bad decisions because of it.
Yeah, and it's not like you don't want to pass for the sake of passing. You don't want to pass for the sake of passing. So I feel like that's where they're getting into trouble at times.
No Chris Paul to start. I didn't even notice that. So maybe they've seen enough from him. He went hard the last 2 games.
Damn, you don't notice Chris Paul?
Well, I just didn't notice he wasn't playing because I was so focused on Booker's beautiful haircut.
There's no real reason to wear him down in preseason games.
Yeah, I don't want CP3 playing, but he's been playing very hard. It's good that they're finally holding him out, man. That's smart. Elfrid Payton comes in, gets it to Book, screen from Ayton, kick to Cam Johnson, deep 3, almost.
I mean, we're playing some defense.
Yep.
Kinda.
We've had to take 3 deep threes.
Oh, we got Ellaby in. Yeah, we're not scoring.
Lillard to Nance. Good to see Nance in a Blazers jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Kicks it into the corner to Lillard. Gets it down. Oh, blocked by McHale. Oh,
that's such good defense, man.
That's a good makeup call, whether it was a foul or not, to make sure.
That's just great defense, though.
Yeah. I just am ready for JaVale to get back in.
He's so fun when he's active.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely would like to see. Okay, cool. They pulled Book already.
Him and Chris Paul, like the way Chris Paul can break down a defense and just lob it to him, it's going to be
to McGee.
Yeah,
dude, I've already seen it a few times. Oh, it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic from the bench perspective.
Yeah.
That Ayton goes and sits down, and now we're bringing this goon on the court, and I mean goon in the best way.
Well, that's something you guys didn't really have last year.
Right. We had Dario Saric, 6'10",
center.
can't jump, was his backup center. Alfred kicks it to Cam Johnson, drives, hangs. No, was that an alley-oop? Shambones.
Might have been.
Oh, look at these two shooters. Look at these two delicious shooters.
Got to get out quicker. Rocco got to get out quicker.
Oh, Lillard drives too fast. Too fast.
See, that's an easy drive because the defense wasn't set.
Shamit gets it from Alfred over to McGee. McGee looking to nutmeg someone. Gets it to Alfred. Alfred loses it off his own leg, in my opinion. They're gonna say that it's off Lillard. Okay.
This is our first look at Nance and Rocco at the 4-5. I hope they get some more burn to end this quarter.
Nice.
McGee can't keep up, man.
Layup off the left leg. Man. Diego Perez says Sticks can be our Dennis Rodman, a great rebounder and defender. Here's the thing about that. Sticks is nowhere near the defender right now. He does have a Dennis Rodman-esque rebounding trait that the ball finds him. But Rodman was so good.
Rodman was getting like 17 a game.
Rodman was so above the pale. It didn't make any sense what Rodman could do. And I don't know if we're ever going to see a Rodman again, dude. You know, he could, the ball does find him though on rebounds. It's weird. But he played like 15 minutes last game and had 11 rebounds. It's just stupid.
He just has to be able to finish and shoot.
What are you eating, Torey?
Some sour Mike and Ike's, man. I needed some sugar. I didn't sleep much last night.
We were up crying, laughing, making that thumbnail till like 5 a.m.
5 a.m. your time.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
I know you've probably talked about this at length, Gabe, but what are your thoughts on the Ayton extension? Do you think they should just give him the max now? And
I feel like he's earned the max, but I also recognize that there's 2 years to get it done. So I don't think it's a big issue if it gets done. Like, say Ayton comes out this season, is having a really good, productive start to the season, go ahead. But I'd give it to him now. If I was in charge of the purse strings, he'd have his money. Mikhail wouldn't.
I believe they have until the end of the month to do it.
Really?
Yeah, the first round extension.
But we have like 2 years to pay him his money.
But
lose him.
No, he'll be a free agent next offseason. But you can match any offers, yeah.
And he wants to be there. I don't know what game they're playing with him. I don't know why they're doing it. But Salty thinks that it's more James Jones than Robert Sarver.
In my opinion, it doesn't really make sense to give him a max right now. I know his feelings are going to get hurt by that. But worst case scenario, you pay him a max next summer, right? And all is fine.
Yeah.
But if he has like a mediocre or something happens this year, having a
Greg
center
Brown for 3. Oh man,
having a center with a $30 million plus contract, if he's not like one of the elite big men in the NBA, which Ayton could be, but I'm talking about like Jokic, Embiid level. Most of those contracts end up being really bad, like Steven Adams' contract or whatever, The value for centers is the Valanciunas type contracts that are around like 15, 16 million. So I can see the hesitation on why you don't want to pay him double that.
Right. Yeah. It's just he handled his business in the playoffs.
Yep.
He did everything we ever could have asked him in the playoffs. So It's like, well, shit, man. You've taken us further than Steve. I mean, you
Nice
were a
deep.
part of taking us further than Nash ever took us, and that was supposed to be our greatest team.
Yep.
Those dudes were getting maxes. Ellaby looks young. How old is that dude?
22.
Jeez, he looks like a baby out there. Oh, who is this?
Make the right rotation.
Nader!
Like one guy's rotating too slow, so somebody tries to cover for it, even though it's not their rotation.
And then it just ends up being even more wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Three, or no,
Not
that was
the
a
shot we want at all.
We're going to score like 12 points to score.
McGee with the funky pass gets it to laundry mat. Sham it. No good. Can we just take Nader out? God, I'm done with Nader.
Dennis got to take over.
Ooh,
Hit
Nance
that.
from three. Nance
on,
with the
man.
set shot. No good.
We're getting open looks.
That's the thing. If anybody's panicking about our offense, that's crazy to me. Because it's not like we're getting bad looks, and we have a lot of good shooters.
This isn't like the stats we got good looks. It's we're actually getting open jumps.
I know, right? And the thing is when we missed a bunch of terrible looks, everybody made the excuse for Stott saying, hey, we got good looks. What do you want him to do?
Yeah.
And those that liked him, when we are actually getting good looks that we're missing right now, they'll criticize Chauncey and say, see, this is why Stotts was better. They'll cherry pick. It won't make any sense. We're just sloppy. We gotta clean it up. We've obviously worked on our defense a lot more than our offense. I think that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith taking Shamit to the rim. I like it.
Boy,
You can do that all day.
Patrolling the paint.
Yeah, Shamit can't keep up with him.
I think McGee could tie his shoes without bending over.
Make your free throws.
That's one of my moves, Gabe. I'm not quick, so I got to use the hezzy.
Yeah, the hezzy works.
Yeah.
I really do hope for Dennis Smith Jr., and here's why. Me and Sundo were on his nuts, and we wanted him bad for the Suns.
When
We passed on him in
the
Salty's. Yeah.
Oh!
Ay, ay, ay!
all right, so that wasn't a good defensive possession.
The fuck was that? Hey, I've never seen the paint open for a 7-footer.
Nance spell.
7-footer behind. Did he? Okay, I hope they show the replay because that has to be like a blown assignment.
I'll finish that.
That looked like goaltending.
Moving screen.
Nader driving, spinning,
Nader gets
hanging,
locked up.
doing
That's
nothing
phenomenal
because
defense.
I'm better than him. Torey and Eric are better than him.
11 points. We're on pace for 44.
God, dude. I want to see him versus Blevins 1v1.
Me?
And the loser loses their contract. Has to get out of the NBA. I don't understand our coach's obsession. Nader is not related to Booker. Dude, that JaVale dunk. Oh my God. Like he cocked it back like this. He had his elbow like behind his head. Oh. What up, Jalen Smith? Jalen Smith in the house. I'm sure you're stretching your hammies and calves. I'm sure you're getting ready to hop in the game. We can't wait to see what you have for us.
What's your first quarter takeaways, Eric?
Still got a long way to go.
Really? That's
Yeah, I mean,
that's all you got?
I feel like we got a lot of good shots. I don't think there's any possible way we're going to shoot this bad every game the rest of the season, like into the regular season.
Yeah.
Gabe, you probably know this. Like, when there's nothing on the line, you're just goofing around. It's preseason. It doesn't count. Like, you're not as focused as you would be normally sometimes.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's just the case.
I'm taking nothing away from this score. This score doesn't mean anything, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
It means nothing. Like, y'all are working on stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just looking for, are we getting good shots? Are we making the right like rotations on defense and stuff? So far, our initial rotations are good. Once again, our secondary rotations after there's a pass or two have been pretty awful. So, but that's stuff that's easily cleaned up throughout the season.
Have you heard the new banger?
Mm-mm.
Your new banger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
It's awesome.
That's so cool that you guys have like a song, period. Because like the Suns song is just ripping off the Bulls Jordan intro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's more synonymous with the Bulls. We can't use that, you know.
Right.
You got CJ in, shooting a pull-up three. There we go. Let's have a better quarter.
Who hit that? I had my eye on the chat.
CJ.
Nice.
You got Sam up top driving against Norm, kicking out to Peyton. Terrible closeout on Johnson.
Yes, give it to Cam. Give it to Cam. No, Alfred. Yeah, me.
How am I ahead of you now?
Oh, the McGee dunk? How? I didn't even do it. All right, I'm gonna
refresh it. I don't know how I'm
just
ahead
went
of
out
you
of bounds.
Now. Yeah, no, I'm like 2 seconds ahead of you.
Okay. It's just the interweb.
That was a good screen from Nance.
They just showed McCollum's pull up. That's the pull up you're trying to teach me, and I can't figure my
that's what I'm telling
my
you.
smooth brain can't figure it out.
That's the situation you use it in. Should have hit the big Norm. Come on, man.
If he hit that with all that defense on him, here you go, Nader.
See, that's Nance at the rim, taking away a layup. So he tries to kick it, and then there's Rocco on the weak side. Those two guys defensively in at the same time is going to be fun. Where is the foul?
All right, Olive.
Are you syncing me, Gabe?
He just threw it off his own teammate's leg. Yeah, I'm in sync with you. I was just thinking, like,
they called a foul on that, man.
You told me it was crazy. A foul, and I still didn't believe you. I was like, McGee with the ball. Gets it to Laundromat Shamit. Over to Elvis Payton.
Good floater.
Drives, floats. Good.
You're still behind.
Yeah,
dang.
I guess so.
It doesn't make sense.
It's all good. I don't mind.
I'll refresh.
You can do the.
I'll do some play-by-play if you want. Got Nance free throw line jumper. He finally hits a jumper.
That was pretty.
Blazers with 5 points in the first minute and a half.
Can't give him that.
Better start. Another lob to McGee.
Tell me,
Blazers got to get more on-ball pressure on that.
Okay, so do you see what I'm saying now? You know, I'm the guy who slurps the B team players, right?
Yes.
Okay, but this over
Gabe Vale McGee.
Yes, I might have to change it. This over fucking Dario. Come on.
Norm with the drive and one.
Think about the defense that McGee provides compared to the defense that liability. It's just we got better.
The Blazers can't just let you guys throw that lob pass though.
Yeah,
you got to pressure ball more. If you're going to play up on screens, you got to stay completely attached to the ball handler. You can't let them get space with the big up to then just throw it over the top.
So do you think the Sarge injury will end up being a blessing in disguise then? Because they probably don't find McGee.
I've been feeling blessed since. It really did.
It hurt you last year in the playoffs. Yeah,
it did hurt us in the finals.
Yeah,
but yes, because it's going to provide. It's going to provide. Oh my God, McGee is just ripping the rim off tonight,
dude.
See, this is the issue without a backup center.
Gabe, man, we had. Torey and I have watched this for years with JaVale on the Lakers, JaVale on the Warriors in the playoffs. He just abused us a couple games. So this is nothing new for us.
It's new for me. Nader, you're a crumb bum! Is he not just as bad as Blevins, only he takes way
he's
more
better than
shots?
Blevins. He's better than Blevins. He's way better than Blevins, bro. Like, he's made a 3 before.
The game doesn't even matter, and I hate Nader already. He didn't get any better. He got worse.
You gotta pressure that.
What up,
off
Carson
that
Dunn?
screen. Here's the thing. Peyton is the type of guy you could...
Read this burner account. McGee, Blinks, Gabe. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, there you go.
Unrivaled. When you see him,
pressure the ball.
you see we needed him all this time.
That's why you got to pressure that ball.
Pretty much.
That's a foul. Yeah, get out of here, Booker.
Oof.
See what I'm saying, Eric? They pressure the ball, and the lob pass ain't there.
Yep.
So,
that's
people say this is why you don't play up at the screen. No, it's like a fundamental part of playing up on the screen is you got to maintain ball pressure.
Yep. That's why drop scheme, when you have your big in between the two, never makes sense. That'll always lead to either a lob or a wide open shot. Whereas at least you take away the shot and possibly the lob doing it that way.
There's certain guys that you can run drop on. Like Elfrid Payton is a guy that, I feel like you could probably run drop on and be fine, especially if you have a lob target. But yeah, it's just fundamental parts of certain schemes that people don't know when they criticize it. Good rotations. That's good defense.
Passing
tough shot. CJ got to try and stay in front a little better on that closeout.
Yeah.
We overextend our closeouts too much.
At least they made the right rotations that play.
Yeah. Good move, Dennis. You got to make
that.
No.
That was pretty. That was really pretty, though. Yeah, he probably should have taken another step towards the rim and just laid it in.
Rotate, CJ.
Jesus.
That's
Cam
fine. Grab that.
Johnson, I mean?
Why are you doing that, JaVale? Why are you doing that in the preseason, my guy? Don't dive at people's legs, man.
He only has one speed.
It's preseason,
Supersonic. Okay? He doesn't know. Look at this.
Good hustle,
I definitely do not want him hurting anyone.
I know. That looks like a playoff play, man. You see two guys like that on the floor. You got an Igor Kiskoskov reference.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a JaVale, a Gabe Vale McGee jersey.
Rocco has to cut there. Rocco has a lay-in if he cuts there.
Yeah.
And CJ was looking for him too. You got Crowder skipping to Booker in the corner. Dame guarding him. He drives baseline. Skips across to Bridges. Up top to Crowder for 3. Brick. It's hard to commentate the Suns. They move the ball so fast.
It is, yeah. He's such a
That's
chunker.
a foul. Oh, my goodness.
Which one of them fouled, Bridges or Crowder, do you think?
One of them. I saw him get hit in the arm. I don't know who. You got Aiden up top for 3?
Shoot it, Aiden, please. No. Yeah, he made one last game, bro.
I know, I heard.
He only shot
driving.
He's got to stick to the corners on his threes, I think.
I agree. He should figure out that the corner is going to be his bread.
He just doesn't shoot it up enough. He throws it straight forward.
Yeah. Your firstborn has to be named JaVale. Okay.
I don't know about all that.
Middle name Vaughn.
Right? JaVale
Vaughn.
JaVale Vaughn. That's awesome.
God. Campaign bringing the ball up. I know I'm a little bit behind. Screen from Aiden. Oh, good pass out.
Devin Booker looks fine, man. He's missed a lot of time. This is his first action. And good hit-ahead pass. CJ, what are you doing? See, that hit-ahead pass is great.
How did he miss that?
I don't know what the hell that was, man.
He's trying to draw contact or something.
You guys are falling too in love with the lobs.
Yeah, what is this?
Good take, Norm. See, the last 2 possessions running the court like that.
Yeah.
I mean, CJ did some weird ass shit and missed the layup, but I like it. It should have been a layup. And the next time down, Norm gets a dunk. So those head-to-head passes, man, especially when our jumpers aren't falling, get some easy buckets, switch momentum around.
Yeah, dude, free points, man. Yeah, the lobs are getting out of control. I don't understand that. It's like the new wrinkle to our offense.
So that's the thing. I think offense might be slightly slow to start the season. It's obvious that Portland's worked on defense. And I think the Portland defense looks better than last year for sure. There's a little attention to detail things that they need to work on. The rotations still aren't great yet. 2 guys rotating the ball, or guys not rotating fast enough, or guys closing out, overextending on their closeouts and easily letting players drive by them. And then just pressure and ball when you're playing up on screens. That's something that they need to do so they don't get a lob over the top to guys like a JaVale McGee. So a little attention to detail things need to be fixed offensively, but it's better than last year. And offensively, I think it'll come around. It's obvious that they haven't worked on it as much, which nobody should complain about because it's obvious we needed to fix the defense.
Mm-hmm.
A special shout out to the Valley Pod's newest sub, Anthony Simons Burner.
Bernie Simons Burner.
I just saw that on the.
Hey, he's out, man. Maybe it is Anthony Simons Burner.
Maybe. I really like that kid. If the Suns ever could get him away, but I would love him.
Nah.
He's a fun player.
He reminds me of a much better. Who's the airplane mode? He reminds me of a much better airplane mode.
Derek Jones Jr.?
Yeah.
He plays nothing like him, though.
Just body size. They're just very skinny. It's kind of like what I wish that Derek Jones Jr. could play like. You know,
I see that.
The way he hits moving shots is just upper echelon professional level basketball player.
And the problem is he only had 4 dunk attempts last year, man. Like, Simons is an athlete, but he don't use it to get to the rim. We're already seeing flashes of him taking the ball stronger, though, so hopefully he'll put a poster on somebody at some point. That kid can jump.
Hey, Gabe, I'm in a fantasy football league with Anthony.
Are you really?
Yeah, and he's actually active and talks in chat and stuff.
That's sick.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Dude, you are like a heartbeat away there from getting him on your show then.
Well, I don't know if he'd ever come on our show, but he's definitely answered a couple questions.
I'd be like, dude, scrub through our stuff. We've never said anything but glowing things about you. Or is that true?
I've never really said too much negative about him.
I've never said too much negative either.
Booker
I wasn't as on the bandwagon to start last season, but I am now fully on it again. Norm corner 3, man. That's his shot, too.
I mean, you can't get much better than that.
1 for 12 from 3, and they're not taking bad threes either.
Yeah, she's just not falling.
But see, like last year, if they shoot like this, they're down 25 by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the defense definitely looks better, man. We're the type of team that can easily put up 36 in a quarter.
How is that an illegal screen?
They're hating on your boy Nurkic, dude.
How is that an illegal screen, bro? He turned to hand him the ball. He's not allowed to turn to hand him the ball. Are you kidding me?
Bro, you got to hit up Anthony Simons to get on your show.
Yeah. The problem is he's kind of boys with our rival show.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, yeah, I don't know. But like I said, he's been cool enough to answer some questions.
Man. All right, so I just refreshed my stream. I'm at 525.
You're at 525?
Yeah.
I'm at 508.
Wow.
Refresh your stream again.
Jeez. I just saw Dame hit a nice shot.
My stuff's like stuttering.
Yeah, now I'm at 508.
Good Nader on the podcast, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Gabe will love him.
No, dude. No. I'm too jealous of him. That's what it really boils down to. You know? Yeah. I'm jealous because in my pea brain, I feel like I could do what he does. I can't, but I feel like I could. And that I don't want someone on my team that can do what I can do. That's not good enough for the Suns.
That is not a good shot, Rocco.
I'll tell you when Rocco shoots.
Damn, you're that far behind?
Now.
Damn, you're that far behind?
That's all right. Just do the play-by-play. It's fine. I don't mind.
No, I'm a refresh.
It's just a playoff. It's preseason.
Yeah, it just shouldn't be that far off.
Yeah, see, that was not a good three.
Burner, that's Sundo. Sundo's going to do a hot tub stream with an ASMR microphone.
My God, I'm not tuning in for that.
Please tag me when that stream comes. I mean, never mind.
I mean, don't tag me. Don't.
Good D. Good D.
What was Book trying to do?
Norpow on the break, coast to coast, gets fouled. Great defense.
Taking it to us.
Are we synced better, Gabe?
I'm a little bit behind.
Hopefully you're not like 30 seconds behind like you were.
No, I'm more like 10 seconds or maybe like 5 to 10 seconds. But it's all good.
It's so weird. Where are you at, Eric?
They're showing replays right now.
Roy, if you get Dwayne Bacon on the pod, he can. I have nothing against.
Norm just shot his first free throw from me.
Yeah, I'm like 1 second behind you. So.
Okay, so it's just Gabe then.
Yeah, he just made his first free throw a couple seconds ago.
Wait, what? So now you're ahead of bro. Gabe's tripping. I swear.
There's no way that I'm ahead of you. He's about to shoot his second free throw.
Just missed it.
Shot, miss.
Okay, so you're close. Okay, you're close. Okay,
this is perfect. This is good.
Yeah,
enough.
this is. Yeah.
We're basically in the same room right now with each other. Okay.
All right, how are they playing this?
Jake Crowder thinks the ref is his teammate.
That was ugly.
So, Nurk hedged the screen, recovered to Ayton in time. Rotations on the backside all got back to their guy. Led to a turnover. That's good D.
Hit Nurk.
Good pass.
Good take, Rocco. See, that's what Rocco needs to do. That's what I was talking about in his video.
Yeah.
Good
just take the lanes that are there.
He watched it, dude. He's like, "This is for you, Torey. Layup."
Wow.
Bridges doesn't want to make open layups.
How like
shoot that Nurkic for three?
Bridges seem this game. Like you haven't noticed Bridges do anything, right? This is his disappearing act that you guys don't normally see.
He had that step back three the first points of the game, but yeah, other than that.
Ooh, Ayton. I know you like that jumper.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Good pocket pass, good finish. We don't get no calls. Nurkic hates the refs. The refs hate Nurkic.
Nurkic's going to throw an elbow at Ayton.
Getting within. Oh, and then Book hits that. Okay.
And one. That's shooting.
Look. Push ahead pass works again.
What?
The push ahead pass works again.
Yeah. He needs to do a better job picking his spots to attack out of it, though.
Yeah.
I want to see us hit ahead, then play off of it.
Well, the problem is there's usually only one guy down the court.
Yeah. But, like, just, guys running the floor behind that, set an off-ball drag or something.
Well, that's
cut off of it.
That's a good way to have Dame off ball because if he's like freaking down the court as like a kickback option, that it's a lot harder for the defense to pick him up for those deep threes in those situations instead of him like coming up with a guy on him right away.
Mm-hmm. Good set. We need to run that.
Ooh.
It was a great high-low set.
Dirk can never finish finishing me.
Bro, outside of not playing Chris Paul, we're playing you like we're trying to win. We're playing starters,
Yeah.
an immediate bench only.
I don't know how that's not an illegal screen, but Nurkic's are. That's absolute bullshit.
We're just getting those
Carter just ran right into him.
Oh, those NBA Finals new calls, We've earned a new level of respect from the refs.
Good job, Roko. Apparently, that's what this is.
On that Nurk miss land, he's got to go up with the left on that.
Yeah.
You can't be trying to flip it up. With
he doesn't
right
shoot much with the left.
I know.
My voice, what the hell? Damn.
I was like, is someone else in the room with me?
I just aged like 50 years in mid-sentence. Good D, CJ.
So now I got to recover.
How are you so slow, Roko? Get there, man.
Bookie.
See, that's the type of stuff he's going to get chewed out in a film session about.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be better off for it.
He's just jogging for no reason.
Can't have that preseason mode.
I mean, but considering Phoenix was guaranteed to have 130 against us every game last year, them only having 52 right now, it's pretty good.
It's not bad, dude. Come on. You guys are keeping it close enough that when Dame gets hot, it's a game.
Problem is we just can't play offense today.
I don't know if Dame's going to play long enough to get hot.
That's true. But we certainly are giving our everything. So maybe they bring him back in. Have you guys had a really good win yet in the preseason? Where you really
not even a win?
So he probably so he probably was going to want one.
It doesn't.
You guys went winless in the preseason last year, right?
Might have. Yeah.
So we're just copying y'all.
That's fair.
But y'all started 8-8 too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8-7, something like that. Yeah.
And then decided who we wanted to be. It was nice.
I guess there's something similar happening for us.
Yeah, dude.
And people will be panicking after 5 games if we're 2-3.
What I'm looking at is a team. Now, full disclosure, I watched a lot of Blazers highlights last year because we were trying to make a video. And so I got to see a lot more of your players. I've seen your players play in depth, not just a few times when they play the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm looking at is a shit ton of talent that just hasn't meshed. And there'll be a problem for anyone once they've meshed. I don't want to play this team when they've meshed and they're passing the ball like that and it's not turnovers.
They just got to be harder to guard in the postseason and play better defense, and they're going to be a problem. It's literally that simple.
Reese, you're ahead of us, so yeah.
I'm not reading chat.
Yeah.
Come on, Roy, you got to be faster.
For real, Roy, what are you doing?
The thing is, though, if like Dame doesn't really care right now, but in a regular season game, he knows when we're struggling to hit shots, he just takes over,
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't.
CJ
really
got a
right
wide
now.
open 3 and missed it.
Like Reese said a minute earlier, good play out of the timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
What was
by
that?
Did you see?
That was a good pick by McGee, but Rocco got caught out of position again.
Lil. Pass. Step back. Oh, McGee with the steal.
Oh.
I was going to say,
Okay.
what's going to happen here?
Okay.
Alley-oop from Mikhail to Cam, and he just kind of laid it in right-handed on the left side of the rim. Rocco, nice pass.
Finish high.
They're getting Nurkic to his spot and getting him the ball.
He needs to finish high. He scoops everything. Make your free throws.
He's so much better a finisher when he uses his frame to shield instead of try to avoid the contact.
I mean, McGee is long enough and active enough that he'll change the way you shoot if he's on you.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter who is on him.
Yeah.
But when he uses his his left shoulder to get into you and create some space, he's automatic.
I'm sorry. I'm used to seeing Dario Saric do 15 consecutive pump fakes when he gets the ball there and then go to the line after he misses a layup. Damn, McGee's I love him. Gabe Vale McGee.
What's up, Salty?
This quarter defensively has been a lot worse. Offensively, It's been better.
Mikhail, why do you got to poke Dame in the eye? Jeez.
CJ doesn't look good right now whatsoever.
Why does Dame only have 5 points?
Because, like I said, it's preseason. He's not really looking for his shot.
Yeah.
Normally.
Like with the offense struggling in the first quarter, he would have started hunting, but they're trying to work on. He can take over a game at any time. They don't have to work on that. They're trying to work on stuff, and that's the thing is people won't. There will be people that freak out about a preseason game that won't actually think about. Oh wait, they're not necessarily trying to win. They're trying to work on stuff they need to work on. Mm-hmm. In a regular season game, they're trying to win. In a regular season game, Dame takes over at some point in the first quarter and kind of carries the offense, right? Not in the preseason. They're trying to work on passing the ball, moving the ball, and that type of stuff, which they struggle with. So, of course, if they work on it, they're going to struggle.
See,
and people will freak out about it.
So that last defensive possession, CJ guarded Booker from basically full court.
Did Rocco travel, Torey?
No.
If he has enough time, or if you limit his minutes to where he can expend that much energy on defense consistently, that's going to be a huge plus. Sticks is not.
Dude, I'm so sick of stupid Blazer fans freaking out about a preseason game.
Are you on Twitter?
First, before
it's just stupid.
Did you know that the Mike and Ike that's currently in your mouth has its own burner account in the chat?
Man, you need to ban all these burners, man.
I mean, that's just burner.
Oh, that is just burner.
But what, man? What are you seeing shit on Twitter?
Yeah, dude, it's just like stats was never the problem. It's always O'Shea, and this proves it. It's just shit like that, dude. But it's like CJ is 2 for 11 on a bunch of open shots, and Dame isn't even trying to take over offensively.
I'll be right back.
It's just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous, bro. Like I said, good defensive quarter for the first quarter. Missed open shots, got clean up turnovers. I thought we got pretty solid shots throughout this game. Compared to last year, I think we got a higher quality diet of shots in this first half than we did on average last year, right? It's not saying much at all.
You guys look more Spurs/Warriors-esque.
where
it's just we're just not there yet. We're just not there yet.
Yeah. Man, it took a little while with Monty, you know.
Yeah, you guys started 8-8, went winless in the freaking preseason last year. People are going to freak out about preseason game number 3.
The year before, we went 8-0 in the bubble with Monty, and we still missed the playoffs because it was that tough getting a new coach's thing set up, especially something so complex as passing and passing and passing and moving and moving. And no, you're not going to stand there, Mello. You're not even on the team anymore. You know,
I mean, like, do people think that us playing offense like this, we're not going to be a top offense in the league, a top 5 to top 10 offense in the league? Are people really that worried about our freaking offense? The defense is not going to be fixed in 3 preseason games. It doesn't make sense. It's just this is the problem with a lot of Blazer fans, man. I'm just going into rant mode. You just have too many people that don't
go for it.
You have too many people that just don't logically think through things, and they just think 100% emotionally and freak out at anything, right? And it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy because that's how people said I was about Stotts, even though I was literally based on everything I ever watched with him, right? But it's like, bro, we're making mistakes defensively. If we have a coach that holds it accountable, it should improve. The thing is, the bar is at the bottom, all right? The goal isn't to be a great defense, it's to be an average defense, at least. That's the goal. But it's all the bad habits we've had for the past few years are not going to be fixed in 3 preseason games. And it's absolutely ridiculous that people gave Stotts every excuse in the book, and then they expect Chauncey to have everything perfect before the preseason is even done. It's so stupid, and it's so biased, and it's so ridiculous, and it's people thinking emotionally without being logical. That's all you have, man. With a big part of the fan base, that's just how it is. And I'm sure it's like that with any fan base, you know. It's not necessarily just a Blazer fan thing. It's just super frustrating.
So I'm not saying this to like make the Suns seem important, but I just want to add that you guys are playing a team that is fresh out of the finals. We're salty because we got cooked and we're embarrassed and we feel like we've got something to prove. And you can see you're playing up against a team that made it to the finals that's actually extremely hungry while you're working out your kinks. So if you guys were doing this versus Orlando, I think your attitude would be a little different. You'd be like, yo, this is Orlando. We should be handling business.
Dude, like, it's the preseason. Dame ain't going into this game like we need to get a win. Dame's going into this game like, all right, let's work on things. I'm going to work on playing off the ball. I'm going to work on making the right pass. Like, the mindset is not to win. It's to work on what you're struggling on. And so it's like, even if it's Orlando, if you're working on what you're bad at, it's not going to look good.
Or you're just working on what the new coach wants done, and you're not great at it yet because you've been stuck in a system for a decade or more with Stotts doing the opposite. And now you're being asked to do – this is, you know, it's like a right tackle all of a sudden at the end of his career, 10 years in, being like, okay, now we want you to play on the left side, and you're going to do, you know, all those muscle memory things that you do on the right side, reverse it. Now you're going to push off with your left foot, and you're going to watch it. You don't just do that right away. But at least they're moving the hell out of the ball. That's the first step.
Yeah. I mean, they're a lot of times they're overpassing because they're really trying to move the ball. They're really trying to make the right pass. They have to figure out how to pick and choose their spots. The only way they're going to do that is trial by error, right? So that's the thing, is people just need to give it some time. Offensively, we'll be fine. Like, there's absolutely no reason to worry about our offense whatsoever. Our defense needs to be better. And our offense might start a little bit slower than last year, but by the end of the year, if we move the ball, we'll be harder to guard in the playoffs. But it's like everybody is so worried about how we look in a preseason game compared to where we are once the playoffs roll around. Drives me absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Man. And then you have other people saying, yeah, well, Chauncey Billups is Terry Stotts 2.0. We're not moving the ball anymore than we did last year. I've seen every take.
People probably aren't watching the game because it's too difficult to get it through root. So they're just making assumptions.
I thought
that's how you can spot someone like that.
I thought there'd be less bad takes this year. Silly me. Oh my goodness.
Winning cures everything. So as soon as y'all start winning, which I feel you have way too much talent to lose a lot. Once you start winning, people start chilling out. You know. Yeah. You know Stotts is watching this game, though.
He might just be completely checked out.
Drinking some whiskey.
Stotts is the type to, like, not watch the team at all, I feel like.
Yeah. You guys made the right choice, man. Look at my Nebraska. Perfect example. My Nebraska Cornhuskers. I don't think y'all are going to go through what we're going through to get back. But sometimes when you swap a coach after a long time, this new coach has to come in and reteach the problems that Stotts has been teaching them. Teach it out of them.
Mm-hmm. Those breaking bad habits, man.
Stotts has been putting stuff in their head.
Yeah.
That you don't want in there. Like, drop scheme's a good idea, boys. Let's do it every year. And now you're trying to switch it up and do the exact opposite, man. Look at Billups. He was a pimp as a player, bro. So fierce.
Who'd you say?
Billups.
Yeah, I mean,
they're showing his highlights right now with the Pistons.
Like, here's the thing. With the shots that we've had, if we're making all the shots, people are saying, oh, we look good. Look at how good our offense looks. And our defense struggled in the second quarter, but in the first quarter, we held them to 23. So our defense is showing signs of improvement. It's crazy how much the narrative changes just by shots going in or out. Because people don't watch the process, man. And that's what me and Eric try and cover. We try and explain that so people can actually watch that. So, yeah.
He said your room gets darker the more you rant.
Y'all want the room to be really dark. Here you go.
Now that's classic Torey.
There you go. Now it's
only the light from his screen.
Wait, I need to bring up something dark on the screen. Twitter. There we go. Now it's dark.
How close is this game to starting back up? Not very.
Trevin says this halftime show is refreshing from the GC. Yeah, you got a bunch of people panicking in the GC, Trevin.
What's the GC?
Group chat on Twitter.
Oh.
We have a group chat. You guys should start a group chat on Twitter.
Yeah.
Your guys' Discord is pretty active, though, so just Discord kind of serves
a purpose. It might be the same thing.
Our Discord, I'm barely in it because I'm usually just in the group chat.
Yeah. Torey lives inside a black hole.
Let me turn on my backlight.
Oh, shit. Man, so what's going on, everybody? Do you guys think the Blazers have a chance to come back and win this game? They are down. They're down 21. Can they do it? Should they do it? Should they just put in their backups? Should the Suns put in their backups?
Hopefully we play our starters so people can freak out more.
Yeah, I want you guys to keep Dame in. I want to see Dame go off. And yeah, I do want to see Kelvin play. Kelvin Bledgens.
A lot of people are saying we played terrible defense in the first quarter. We held them to 23 and contested a good majority of their shots. Do people forget how bad our defense was last year? Like when I say, oh, our defense was good that quarter, I'm not necessarily saying like, oh, that was good NBA defense that quarter. It's more so in comparison to where it was last year, right? So nobody's saying that there's not room for improvement in that first quarter, but by our standards, that was a good defensive quarter. And everybody's on Twitter like, we're just being critical because it's yada yada yada. You said we played a good defense in the first quarter where we played terrible.
So talk to me about the non-drop scheme you're seeing. What differences are you seeing?
I mean, it's just Nurkic playing up at the level of the screen. I think the guards are doing a little better job getting through the screen. It's just the attention to details aren't there yet, which is another point where people are freaking out about our defense still. Like, the attention to detail running a scheme these guys have never ran or haven't ran in multiple years is the attention to detail is not going to be there. So when you're playing up on the screen, you want to maintain pressure upon the ball handler so they can't lob it over the top, right? Make that pass harder. Because you guys had lobs to JaVale McGee over the top when we were playing up on the screen. And the first possession in which we maintained pressure on the ball handler and you guys try to throw a lob, it was a turnover. So that's an attention to detail thing, is figuring out, okay, how do I maintain pressure on the ball, playing a scheme that is aggressive on the ball handler in a pick and roll without getting beat. So that's an attention to detail thing. And then you have to shift over behind that to provide help in case the ball gets out of that, gets behind that. And then you got to rotate. And our rotations are not good yet. So that's the other attention to detail thing. You get both those things locked in, we're going to be at least an average defense. The problem is they're not going to be locked in game 3 of the preseason. And when they're not locked in, it'll give up some open threes. And people will freak out and say, oh, our defense is awful because they see the open three. But it's like they don't necessarily see, like, if we play good defense at the point of attack in terms of handling the ball screen, and then if we make a good rotation, right, they'll see the result. Not necessarily like, oh, we did 2 really good things defensively this possession, just the third thing wasn't there, right? So that's the thing, is sometimes I think, oh, we played good defense that possession because we did a lot of things right. We just didn't make that final rotation and they got an open 3. But everybody else will say, oh, that's horrible. So it's kind of the difference.
I think if y'all could just be in the top half of the NBA in defense, your firepower that you have on your team talent-wise could make up the difference. I don't think you have to be top 10, top 15. Just don't be bottom. I mean, be like somewhere around 15, 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
What were you last year? Do you remember?
In terms of what?
Defense?
29th.
See? What an improvement that would be, man. McCollum kicks it over to Rocco for 3. Splickety splat. Good
first possession.
Campaign with D. Lil guarding him. Gets it to Shamet. No Booker. Booker must be done for the game. McGee to the rack. Good defense by Nurkic.
Good contest there,
Yeah. Lillard screen from Nurkic. Gets it out to CJ. Brick short. Lillard gets the rebound. Free throw line fader. Good. Later, Isaac. McGee gets it to Shambones. Over to Nader. Nader's definitely going to put it up. Kicks it to Cam. Over to Shamet. Nice. Sidestep doesn't go.
Are you ahead of Gabe, Eric?
No. I was just saying that Rocco closeout on that was terrible.
Yeah, Rocco's struggling. I don't know why.
Lillard's heating up. Nice little spin jumper, bro. Campaign kicks it to Johnson, back to Payne, drives, whips it to Shamit. Sniper. That's one of our snipers, Torey. Be more scared. All right.
Torey's distracted in Twitter battles.
No, I'm watching. I'm just making sure my stream
McGee
is.
gets it to Payne.
Yeah.
Payne
Good hedge.
gets it to Johnson. Over to
Gotta
Shamit.
rotate quicker.
Get it to Shamit.
Gotta
Please,
rotate
Shamit, hit.
quicker.
Shamit, one of our snipers.
Just got to rotate quicker. The rotations were correct. They were just late.
Dude, I'm just excited that we have another really good three-point shooter.
Ooh, CJ.
McCollum pulls up that same footwork. I'm just glad we have another great shooter to go along with Cam Johnson on the bench.
Yeah.
And then the McGee problem, fixing, our backup center. McGee with the hook.
Catch that.
No, McGee, stop.
Nurkic has to take away that pass. I'm just going to analyze the defense all second half, man.
Are you going to rant on our show, Torey, about this?
Dude, have you not heard me the past 15
No, I
minutes?
mean, are you going to do it on our show too?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
People are going to – we already got people that are the exact opposite of last year. Because every time last year – our shows, people would be like, you guys are way too negative. We want positivity.
Yeah, and now people are bitching at me for not being negative enough.
Maybe they just wanted you to be they just wanted you to be positive about Stotts. Nader, it's going to be a Euro. I knew
That's what it was. Nurkic got to catch that.
What?
Where? Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's wait to see the replay.
I like that I can cuss on your streams. How? Yeah. Bro, these refs hate Nurkic. Where? You're not allowed to seal, I guess?
They're not going to show it.
Campaign with the ball, driving. Too
CJ.
fast.
Come on, CJ.
Too fast. He's too
cut
fast.
Him off.
Everyone.
No, CJ can cut that off. He didn't give 100% effort to cut that off.
I think Nurk has 3 offensive fouls in this game.
He does.
In the corner, looking to get a shot. No. Kicks it back to McCollum. Gets it to Nurkic. Back to McCollum in the corner. That's probably
He's
good.
Fading. Why is he fading? He's had so many open threes.
He didn't need to fade on that one. That's true. Are we having like a Michael Vick dogfighting situation?
We might be.
Good rotation, Dan.
You've been outed. He's dogfighting in the background. He's a kingpin.
Got to throw it earlier, man. Got it. Yeah, you had it. Dame had that pass earlier.
Come on, Cam. Thank you, Cam. I just want to see Cam do good. This isn't an anti-Blazer situation. I just want to see Cam do good.
I don't care. He's
legitimately
preseason.
Can you see how much more effective on offense he is than Mikhail? Or not yet? It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, if you don't like Mikhail, we'll take him.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to it. So I'm preparing myself. Because it's going to come down to one or the other. But.
You're welcome.
Hey, the People's Mix says Ben Simmons wouldn't allow that sort of campaign drive. What do you think?
People's Mix loves Ben Simmons.
Does he? Well,
I mean, with CJ shooting as bad as he is today, yeah, Ben Simmons would probably be better for us today.
Because then you could just lean on Lillard and say, Lillard, do everything. Which he can and should.
Oh, God. Chiefin.
The thing is, he ain't going to do everything in a preseason game. Bro, I'm just disappointed, Eric, because I thought I taught people how to, watch defense. And I feel like that is just gone out the window the last 2 years. The last 2 years of work with that.
I mean, there's just a lot of people frustrating with the lack of moves this offseason. They thought there was going to be some drastic changes. So,
Bro, I told you people were going to panic at the first sign of any struggle. I didn't think it would be this early.
Those people are never going to allow any sort of time frame. So, yeah.
It's just the preseason, people.
I'm going to rant so hard on this post-game show.
Just the preseason.
Gabe will be on our post-game show and talk.
I'll just be kicked. I'll be kicked back. Yep, I'll grab a pillow. I'll just be chilling, like, oh
man. Eric, we're gonna have to start doing our things through Zoom. The quality is just better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
And the mic and why'd she raising it? Put your shoe down, girl.
I was thinking, is that a Blazer thing? Do you guys hold your shoes?
Yeah, we hold our shoes up. Our stinky ass shoes.
I swear to God, the Huskers do that. No joke.
What? That sounds
I don't
like
even know why. Everyone takes one shoe off and holds it up. Like, yeah. McCollum bringing it up. Gets it to Dame.
Open three, another one. Missed it. We're getting so many open threes, bro.
My screen.
Like Dame and CJ have 3 wide open threes apiece in the last couple of minutes of game time. Good hedge. Good recovery. Good hands. That's great D.
Yeah.
Oh,
good pass.
McGee.
Nice.
Good pass. Nurk, you got finish. I think you got fouled too. Way to get it back.
He definitely got fouled. Are you kidding? One of the 3 players that crashed into him had to. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Dame, another wide open 3.
Oh my goodness.
See, like, bro, people need to stop freaking out about stuff like that. Dame and CJ have 4 wide open 3s in the last couple minutes of game time, and they made only 1. Like, good luck. If teams are going to do that, good luck. Good D's. Don't foul them.
Nader. Wow. And see, that's the type of crap that Nader does where Monty goes, see? He should get more minutes. Sticks, stay on the fucking bench. It's terrible. At least you don't have that problem with Blevins. I wanted to ask you, what do you think Billups thinks about the whole Blevins situation? Because he knows talent when he sees it. He is talent. Do you think they've tied his hands and they're like, just ignore him, run him through drills?
My theory is that Blevins is on the team because they know he won't go out and party on the road. They know he's going to always just be there in practice. They don't have to worry about him getting COVID or anything, and he's going to just tag around Dame and whatever. Like,
but you could do that, Eric. I think if they asked you, if they said, Eric, we want to play you, we want to sign you, but we need you to just chill on the weekends, don't drink and don't get COVID, you'd be like, sure, I'll be a Blazer.
But I'm not Dame's cousin either.
Yeah. Man. Nurk looks skinny.
Yeah, this is the best shape he's been in. He's got us 4 offensive fouls. It's ridiculous.
Cam Johnson in the corner with Roke on him. Ooh, a good dribble move. A good pass. Campaign, a good floater. Good and 1.
I wish I could rewind and see.
Our bench is stupid, bro. It's stupid. That's why we're going to be better than the Lakers.
See, like, what is that closeout? That's just terrible D from McLemore, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know why he's, like, standing on the baseline.
Yeah, he was out of position and then compounded it with a bad closeout.
Nurkic with 4 offensive fouls, 1 defensive one.
Mac Mall says nepotism is real. Bro, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. The Bears just re-signed Ladarius Mack. He's been on our practice squad each year. He's Khalil Mack's little brother. He's pretty good, but he's small. And we brought him back. And when I found out we brought him back, when I found out we brought him back today, I got excited. I was like, yeah, we got Ladarius. And I was like, wait, why do I care? He's, but nepotism works, man. It works. It's like maybe some of the DNA that's in Dame will pop up out of Blevins at some point. Maybe we'll see it. It's like, doesn't work that way. Except for the Gasol brothers. And the Morris brothers.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, Macklemore sucks.
I thought he traveled. Come on, Cam. You got to be better with your left hand.
That's a good pass by Chris, but I totally missed it.
Yeah, Chief, and I'm a Bears fan. Burner goes, Torey, having a meltdown and ranting. Gabe, our bench is no joke. Yeah, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just excited as Landry Shambones.
Didn't even get to see that play develop.
With a strong lay-in.
The only thing that has me ranting is the freaking people on Twitter ready to jump off the ship.
Is there a ghost in one of your houses?
One.
I thought it was a ghost.
Might as well be. Excuse me for a second.
So they've gone to scrubs here, right? You're gonna have to help me.
Yeah, well,
I see Marquise Chris.
Rubbing it up.
I see Marquise Chris.
Yep.
Shamit to Frank to Alfred.
They had
Nader.
no idea where they were rotating
Shot
that whole
good.
entire possession.
That ball.
The problem is their closeouts are absolutely awful. They need to work on their closeouts because too often, even if they make the right rotation, they'll close out and just let guys drive right by them, and then they have to help and rotate again, and then they get scrambling. I wish Rocco just drove that.
Yo, Daly, Sticks is in the game. Sticks is in the game. Jalen Smith, he's in the chat too. He types through his goggles. He has Matrix goggles.
Oh, it's wide open baseline.
Come on, get it to Sticks. You have one job on
How
this
do you
team.
get blown by Nader?
Nader.
Eric, I have already given up on Macklemore.
Nice.
Yo,
he looks so bad defensively.
He was a hot shooter for the Lakers.
Yeah, he just looks so bad defensively.
Good D,
Frank
DJ.
to Nader. Nader's
I mean,
like,
I haven't already given up on him, but like he looks
fucking hate Nader.
He looks horrible defensively.
Are they going to cut anyone, or is this team going into the year?
They're probably going to cut Chris, Quinn Cook, and Patrick Patterson.
I'd rather have 6'10" Chris over Macklemore if you had to choose between the two of them.
Macklemore's already signed a guaranteed contract, whereas Chris is,
That's rough.
Yeah,
Rough
it
stuff.
doesn't matter that much. They could sign Chris still, but they're choosing to leave an open roster spot.
I hope Chris does something this game, man. I hope he does something. I'll always root for him. Him and Booker were chumming it up before the game.
Mm-hmm.
Chris came into the league too young. That was his issue. He should have stayed. Sticks for three. Oh, in and out. I'm just going to consider it good. Good three from Sticks. That's how Romp sounds about
nice
Tyrese
move,
Maxey.
Finish that, though. Oh, strong move.
Oh, come on, Chris. Alfred We got Chandler Hutchinson in the game. Get it to
Could be
Sticks.
Ellaby.
Ooh, shut Frankie down. Ellaby with the ball.
Good kick
Kicks it
out.
back to Dennis Smith Jr. Back to Ellaby. Shot. No good. Elford up to Chandler Hutchinson. With the slowest dribble moves on God's green earth. Kicks it to Frank. Back to Hutchinson. Over to Sticks in the corner. Sticks, shoot it. God, fucking 2 good threes from Sticks. 2 good threes.
Good pass. Good pass
Just
again. Got to hit that,
out.
LB. Thank you.
He hit.
Finally.
Nice.
See, that was good passing. But we actually made the shot.
Chief, and I didn't watch him at Washington. I saw all of his
Come on,
highlights.
Macklemore. How do you get back cut that bad?
Oh, the power, you son of a bitch. Give it to Sticks.
Am I overreacting to Macklemore, Eric?
A little bit. He's been bad though.
You got to be better than this.
Here's the thing though, in the regular season you don't have to worry about it.
Bro, you said that about Mario Hezonja and Anthony Tolliver.
But
That's exactly what you said about them.
okay, but you
Anthony
know why
Tolliver, man.
that came into play.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's hope I don't want. Hopefully that's not the case, man. Because I'll pull my hair out if he plays defense like this and we have to play him.
We play Snell over him as soon as he's available.
And Smith Jr. And Smith Jr.
Yeah.
What if you could trade CJ for somebody that's like a package and get another really good big that fits Nurkic?
Like
That fits
what?
playing. I
What do
don't
you
know.
mean? Like a 4?
Yeah. Like
Like-
a really fucking good 4.
You're like 4 months late to this conversation, Gabe.
I'm not a Blazers fan. I'm starting to think about it now.
All offseason it was Pascal
Well,
Siakam,
Siakam,
Jeremy
yeah.
So
Grant,
you guys
maybe
got
even
that.
Tobias Harris.
No, Tobias shrinks, bro.
I know, but that's what we've talked about. Man, if Paul George becomes available, if Jaylen Brown is available, that was our whole offseason. That was the conversation.
Siakam is still our dream.
Yeah.
Any Blazers fans in here been playing 2K?
Oh my God.
Just wondering. We're on a
I'm
commercial.
I'm guessing Chiefin will play 2K with you.
We've got
Probably. He'll play fake basketball, but he'll duck when it comes to real basketball.
Yeah, I have heard he's a ducker. All right. No, you said Jaylen Brown.
Portland made.
Just reminds me, I made a new character. His first trait is LeBron. Second trait is Scottie Pippen, and third trait is Jaylen Brown. And he's 6'9", just like Eric.
Chiefin says he'll drop you off.
Yeah, he said that like a million times, bro.
Chiefin's all bark.
I know. Like, I'm not even going to engage with this anymore, man.
It's fun. That's all he does is talk, but
I'll let him talk. He won't ever show.
Roy, even my 2K player is bald. It's as realistic as it gets. If only I could have given him the nickname Never Bald and had them call him that.
look, good defense. Wow.
Sticky boy, come on!
Oh my God, Chris!
Chris.
You handed it right to him.
Oh my
You
goodness.
had 2 guys wide open on the other side. Are you kidding?
Frank from the corner passes over to Randall.
We're letting
goes
Chase
in.
on Randall. Why don't
I swear we're just not seeing defenders in some plays. I don't understand, man.
We'll give y'all Chase on Randall for CJ.
I'll give you a middle finger.
Really?
Wow,
Yeah.
Alfred Payton giving you buckets. What the? So it's not drop scheme. but it's not working.
Rotations are just too slow. It's not working right now, but it's not because of the scheme.
See, Gabe, like how many times have we gotten beaten just off a pick and roll straight on ball defense? It's mostly bet off of like passing, right? Because you guys are really good at passing the ball around, right?
What, Macklemore?
Or Gabe's not going to answer, I guess.
Sorry. I was reading the chat. I have noticed that they're getting beat on pick and rolls and stuff.
What? They're getting beat on pick and rolls like they were last year. It's been off ball movement.
I'm thinking of the lobs and shit to McGee.
Oh, well, those stand out because it's your favorite player. But outside of that, that was like really the only time we were getting picked apart on pick and rolls. It's been a bunch of ball movement, right?
The ball movement, it's the same thing that happened against Golden State. The ball movement breaks down the defense because they're not like securing it yet. So
the problem is last year teams could just run a pick and roll and know exactly what they were going to see and could just pick it apart.
Get it to sticks, Randall. Work it around. Alfred, this is no time.
Ooh, sticky Brown. I like Brown going after that like that, though. I like that.
Dude, why does Brown played more minutes?
I don't know.
Watford too, man. Get those guys some minutes.
But so like that's the thing. That's the thing is like our pick and roll scheme gave good guards whatever they wanted, and they knew what they were saying all game long, and they just picked it apart last year. Right now, our pick and roll defense is better. The problem is the rotations behind that aren't there. We're too slow rotating out, which leads to either open threes or we will overextend ourselves running guys off the line, and then they'll blow right past us. And then we have to rotate, and then we'll be in scramble mode again, which will usually lead to open threes or guys getting confused as to where they're supposed to rotate. So that's the problem, is the rotations aren't there yet because they're still thinking about it. It's not natural to them.
Can
Holy
we stop
shit,
turning the ball
Macklemore.
over every freaking play?
That didn't go out. But does that make sense? Like, they're thinking about where they have to rotate. It's not natural yet. They don't know, like, quick enough. They're not recognizing quick enough. So the rotations are late. And that's where pretty much all their problems are coming from.
And you mentioned this earlier, Gabe. It's like where you guys were 2 years ago. It's like you could tell it was headed in the right direction. It's just not there.
I'm just hoping that it happens faster for the Blazers. I don't want you to have a year of – I don't want this year to be slow going. I want you guys to just,
but you guys also
maybe go 8-8 like us and then good. I don't want to see a whole season of you guys.
I mean, that's the thing. It just needs to be there by the playoffs. You know what I mean? Yeah. And for you guys, it was there by the end of the regular season. You guys go 8-0 in the bubble. Like, and that was without Chris Paul. You know what I mean? And I think our team right now is definitely more talented than that Phoenix Suns team without Chris Paul that year. So that's the thing, is you got to be in a top 6 seed so you avoid the play-in. You might not want to be a 1 or 2 seed because you might have the Warriors at 7 and the Clippers at 8 with Kawhi. You don't necessarily know. So it's more so just get the defense right by the end of the regular season. I want to see it faster than that, of course, and I'll be critical if it's not faster than that. But people that are freaking out about Game 3 of the preseason are are just doing way too much.
So what's Twitter look like? Blazers Twitter.
Bro, you don't want to know. It's yeah.
Regale me. I'm going to listen. I'm going to grab some coffee, but I'll be right.
Oh my God. So this is a conversation I'm having on Twitter, which is just ridiculous. This is Blazers Twitter. This guy's saying their bad defensive habits are still there. It doesn't look any different to me at all from last season. Let's see if Randall can cap off the quarter. Oh no, Chandler Hutchison. Nope, not enough time. All right. So I'm trying to explain. The slow rotations are still there, but they're more. I think they've been more consistent in terms of being in the right help side spots. Not necessarily overhelping or underhelping. I think they've been in the right spots in terms of being off the ball and with their help side responsibilities. The problem is rotating out of that, closing back out from that. They're too slow in doing so. And the problem is that they're just, it's not a habit yet. They have to think. And when you're thinking on defense that, oh, wait, I need to rotate out here, you're too slow. You got to do it when the ball's in the air, right? And then this guy says, if your team cannot rotate quickly enough, then maybe they shouldn't shade over and allow the weak side shooters open looks. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
They're not rotating quickly enough, but it's not because they can't. It's because it's not a habit yet. So, I mean, that's just the debate right now. Anyway.
Gabe, come get your boy in chat.
God, I can't. I don't know. You know, all I can say, Salty, is you're on your own when people troll you, because trolls get trolled. So if people are coming at you about, like, if the Cardinals, God forbid, start playing bad, people are going to turn on you. This is bad karma, man. That's why I try not to troll, because it's just, I feel like it brings bad karma on my team, you know? But yeah, I think he's that salty about the Niners. I think he hates the Niners that much that now he just wants to troll you in general because you're a Niners fan. I think that's possible.
Salty really trolling about the Niners? Salty, shut up.
No, about the Blazers now.
You're trolling me about the Blazers, man? Shut up.
I'll
be on your podcast, and I'm gonna tell you off. I'm gonna use your own platform to say stop.
He said it's a good thing he didn't come on. He was telling me it's a good thing he didn't come on because he would have said.
Oh, he probably would have sounded like all the ridiculous people on Twitter that don't think things through. Don't troll me, Salty. I don't need that right now. I'm already having half my fan base troll me. So I don't need you to. Enjoy your 33-point win and your 5-0 Cardinals.
Oh, nice. He just gets to the rim.
I'm trying to get Salty to come in here. Do you think I triggered him enough?
I mean, he has an invite. We'll see if he pops in. All right. Brown for 3. Almost banks it in there.
Oh, man.
Almost. Frankie to Sticks. Sticks pump fakes. Sticks drives. Sticks passes.
How are you ahead of me now?
Why did you put the Blazers
I did
in?
have to refresh it. Hutchinson from 3.
Dude, it's skipping around like crazy.
Isn't it?
Mute the
Yeah,
Blazers.
it's being weird. Look at Chandler Hutchison, man.
It's a nice jumper, man. Sticks guarding the perimeter. Randall out on, who's number 8?
Quinn Cook.
Okay. Rick. Who shot that?
Dennis.
Damn. Burner says UFC 432, Torey v. Salt. 2021 Footprint Arena main event.
Bro, the only reason there's issues is because Salty trolls the hell out of my teams, man.
Right?
I'm just trying to be respectful of his elite sports organizations.
All of a sudden, elite.
Yeah.
Out of effing nowhere.
It's like now both his teams are elite, so he has to be like a Lakers fan. I don't get it.
Torey Salter reminds me so much of Beavis.
Watch the game. Just watch the game.
He kind of does. Oh, man.
Like he's very opinionated and he's not willing to budge on.
Why
Chiefin, we did not have 57 to start the half.
Dad is doing this podcast.
Frank from 3, no good, as usual.
Here.
If it meant that we could get 6 more minutes, I'll say goodbye to Frank. Just cut him.
Okay.
He doesn't do anything. What up, baby Brandt?
Good drive, Trendon.
God, I have to keep refreshing my stream. Root's really trying to get to me.
Dude, see? Root's getting to you, bro, and you're a Suns fan. What was that free throw? Bro, how did you hit backboard on a free throw? Come on, Trendon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't need an onion right now. Thank you.
Onion.
I don't know why you brought an onion to me.
Cry, baby, cry.
He brought you an onion, huh?
Okay, stop. I don't know what you're doing.
Frank to Sticks. What did Sticks do? What are they calling this? I mean, Root.
Oh, nice pass. Hit that, Pat. Nope.
Yeah, I just saw it. I can't believe he's still in the NBA. He was good. Like, remember when he was with the Rockets?
Oh my! Why would you take that?
Wow. The whole team is Ben Simmonsing right now.
Patterson shot 2 2-point shots. I think that's more than the last 3 years combined.
Oh, shit.
2-on-1 fast break. Let's just dribble back and take it out and set up the offense. We don't need to score 70 in this game anymore.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to get off Twitter.
Frank, give it to Sticks.
What is it this time?
Selfish.
Sorry.
They also tried this defense in preseason last season. They went away from it because of how poorly it was being executed by the players.
Who said that?
Ty Forsey,
Of course.
of course. Bro, they tried it for half a freaking game, and then because it wasn't dialed in, they gave up.
That onion's got him turned up. What is in the onions at the Brandt house? Dennis Smith saucing up. Hutchinson drives. Would have been really pretty if that went in. And it almost did. Ooh, Alfred just drives.
We had the Torey salty trolling, and now we're at the point of the day where my kids troll each other and annoy each other.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
All right, someone's obviously open. Oh, you had Greg Brown that was late. Jesus.
That's the thing is they're throwing a lot of passes that are there too late.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is they're just not recognizing.
Sticks on Quinn
Come on,
Cook. Oh,
Sticks, you son of a...
They're just not recognizing things fast
I
enough
don't know.
in terms of passing and in terms of rotating out defensively. Like, even if they were used to this, that's something that you see in the preseason with some teams.
Did Cook just flex on? Oh man,
Is he point guard Hassan Whiteside?
I guess.
Who took a timeout there? Was that
I don't know.
Chauncey? Because Monty was about to take a timeout. This game is going to feel so much different in a week and a few days.
Oh no.
Dang,
know?
opening night's a week from now.
I'm really excited for that, man.
Bro, if we lose opening night, people are going to be like the meltdown is going to be
Who you play?
insane. The Kings.
You'll win. It'll be fun.
Like if we lose by 5 or whatever, people are gonna write off the whole season, which is so crazy to me.
See, dude, this is the shit I don't like. Crowder and Bridges always go ice cold at the same time. They always huck up shots and nothing goes in. Then you have Cam Johnson hitting 50% almost always. But it's like, oh, Bridges play. No, dude, he goes. Oh, I'm just so done with it, man. I'm so done with the. I mean, it's weird that I'm not in love with McHale anymore because I usually get attached to these players that we draft. But Cam is just so much more clearly the better talent.
Eric will disagree with you.
I know.
And I will disagree with you. We appreciate McHale more. Give us McHale. You don't appreciate him enough. You can keep your Cam.
We're gonna have to. One of the two is gonna have to go. So
Really?
Yeah, because we're gonna pay because Booker's been maxed. Ayton's gonna get maxed. McHale is expecting $100 million.
$100 million?
Yeah.
He ain't getting $100 million in 4 years.
Because other players have been getting that are lesser than him.
Like who?
I can't remember who it was, but there was a really specific example that they used, and it was like, oh shit, he's gonna get $100 million.
What, like Duncan Robinson?
Oh, might have been. But that was like,
the OG contract's a pretty good one for him. I think it's about $16 million.
I mean, Norm got like what?
Norm got 18, yeah, on average.
Yeah. P-Dog, chill on sticks. He's played like 1 minute and scored 1 point.
He's played like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm exaggerating.
Oh.
Ellaby with the ball.
Okay.
Kicks it to number 2. Over to number 20. Blevins!
Good move.
Oh, nice move. Nice move.
That's an Eric move.
Yeah.
That's why he's over here shouting it out.
I know. This is the most excited he's got all game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sticky boy. There you go.
Gabe, you have to realize that under Stotts, we also, even with, ISO posting Melo 10 times a game, we ran like the least amount of post-ups in the NBA the last.
Were we number 2?
I don't know, probably, but so I get excited to see a big get the ball and have a nice.
Makes sense.
Trending hidden jumpers. Let's go. Trending. We should have started trending, man. We would
Why
have
didn't they play more? That's driving me crazy.
We finally have a nice player on a 2-way contract.
Mm-hmm.
So first.
Sticky boy.
Although he can't play defense. That
wasn't.
Sticks guarding Dennis Smith Jr. He should have taken him off the dribble. Ellaby for the 3, no good. Frankie rebounds, gets it to Alfred. Kicks to Hutchinson.
Blevins versus Hutchison.
Thought about it, does drive.
Blevins fouls him.
Hey,
at least he picked up a stat.
Oh,
Even though it's a personal foul, at least he picked up a
like
stat.
that. Don't do him like
At least
that.
it won't be all zeros.
You didn't see that meme last game?
Yeah, I did. No, I did. Man, I guess I had too high of expectations for the plastic surgery that Booker was going to get. His nose still looks rough, dude. Got a real Owen Wilson situation going on.
Hey, man, maybe Kylie wanted him to look a little bit more rugged.
Kendall?
Kylie? Isn't it
Whichever one.
Isn't it Kendall?
Is it Kendall? I don't know my Kardashians, man, but I'd expect Gabe to know his players' love lives. Which one is it, Gabe?
I mean, I really don't know the Kardashians.
Kylie's the Travis Scott one, right?
Bro, like, both of them have, like, jumped all over the place. So just because
True.
she's the Travis Scott one doesn't mean she can't be the Devin Booker
One of them could be
Blevins
dating
for
Blevins at
3?
this point. Ooh!
I'd have made that. Oh, my
Yeah, they're
goodness.
saying it's Kendall.
Is it Kendall? Which one's the better one?
It depends
think
on your
they say-
preference.
Yeah, you know?
Is it
Unless you
Kendall
say-
the more wholesome one?
Unless you say Chloe. If you
well,
say
yeah.
Chloe, you're just dead wrong.
Bro, but
Kendall is like the younger, like cuter, like more wholesome, I guess is a good way to put it. Kylie is the more like curvy, maybe badder one, I guess.
Bro, Eric's like, I don't know the Kardashians, and here he goes,
I
like,
didn't
giving us
say I
a
didn't
full
know.
breakdown like they're basketball players.
The hottest
Player
one might,
preview, Eric Brandt edition.
the hottest one might be Caitlyn, though. Now that I think about it. Shut up out there.
Silence.
My dog responded. See, Burner says Caitlyn's kind of a baddie.
Oh my god. Bro, Chloe's underrated. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, she isn't. She's
Yeah, that's
overrated. Have you
She's
seen her
underrated.
recently?
Nope.
I feel like this is the Doris Burke conversation all over again.
Bro, no way are you comparing her to Doris freaking Burke.
I mean, Sundo still wants to clap cheeks with Doris Burke.
I don't think that was your information to tell, but I mean, good.
No,
good for Sundo.
He screams it out proudly.
Does he? Oh my
Him and
goodness.
Salty, they both want to have a sandwich with Doris Burke. All right.
You better not say this on our stream.
I'm getting it all out of my system.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, let me look up Chloe. Oh, her name
I
starts.
saw
with
her in a
K.
commercial. She's in a commercial with Doja Cat recently. And I was like, wow. Not excited about this. Rachel Nichols was literally the baddest. But unfortunately, our women age faster than us men. And she aged
Oh
very
my god!
fast.
Don't. Actually,
She
you can
aged
hate on
ve-
her because
She aged very fast. She used to be incredible, Torey. Incredible. Ask
I'm gonna-
Jimmy Butler.
I'm gonna blame the Blazers for this one. See, Blazers, this is what happens when you play like crap.
yeah,
You
it's
start talking about clapping Rachel.
Chauncey's
Nichols'
fault,
cheeks.
Eric. Bro, Chloe's still
horrible
underrated. I
hire.
don't care. I don't care. I'm looking at pictures. She's still
Look at
underrated.
look at the commercial with her and Doja Cat. It's like
All right,
a
Doja Cat.
it's like a Candy Crush commercial. Sticky boy, top of the key, point sticks, kicks it to Chase on.
What?
Hutchinson, nice pump fake out to Alfred.
Yeah, she still ain't bad at all.
Nice. Why are we getting beat off the dribble by Chase on like every play?
Right. Burner said Betty White though. That's basically what Doris Burke has been reduced to at this point.
Oh, okay, Wofford.
Oh my!
Nice
Oh
move.
my goodness!
Hey,
How was
why-
that not
What?
offensive, bruh?
Why do the refs hate us?
Maybe Sticks is just finally getting the respect he deserves.
What do you mean? That was such a nice move. Look at this.
Behind the back. Gets him.
Kind of.
And then Sticks slapped him on the arm when he tried his shot. That's crazy.
Oh, that was a great drive, bro. I like what I've seen from
Yeah.
Trendon, man.
Why don't they?
Trendon
play
is
anymore?
smooth.
Sticks has traveled.
Makeup call.
No, he traveled. He shuffled his feet. Damn it.
All right, they still owe us one then.
And you know I would never call Sticks out on a travel if I didn't think it was 100% a travel. It was.
Let's just run our ISO Ellaby offense.
I was going to say, they keep giving it to Wofford. Ooh.
There you
That-
go. Oh, you got to finish that.
Oh, my.
That's the problem with Smith, man, is he misses a lot of layups he should probably finish.
Set
That's
it
one
up.
of the things
Get
I
it to
remember
Sticks
about
in the
him.
post. Get it to Sticks. There it is. There it is. Come on, Sticks. Do something, Sticks. Do something sticky. That's not good, Sticks.
Halfway down.
Watford is better than Sticks.
That's not good, Sticks.
Oh,
Greg
Point
Brown wants
Blevins.
Brown wants it. Jeez.
Point Blevins.
That's another thing that drives me crazy is when a big has or anyone has positions.
Well, now he got it.
Oh,
Dunk on him.
That would have been so nice if that went in.
But earlier in that possession, Greg Brown had his guy sealed under the basket. He would have had an easy lay-in, but no one had it.
Hey, Alfred's still a bucket, guys.
He's never been a bucket. What are you talking about?
He's been more of a bucket every year than the previous year's bucket.
And he's still not a bucket.
He started for the Knicks.
Blevins for three. Oh, he almost spanked
Blevins.
it in.
Oh, and one.
Oh,
That's not a foul?
That was
That's
a
not a
nice
foul.
dunk. That was a nice dunk.
I swear I could do better than Blevins,
Hey,
bro.
tell
This
Chris
is
to put
crazy.
that on a poster.
That's a horrible closeout. What?
Nice
in the
drive,
world?
nice scoop.
And then they both just like play Ole defense.
Dude, we need to teach. What the hell?
Hey, it went in.
Ellaby is such a weird player, man. He's the quirkiest player on our team. Just everything about him is quirky. What in the hell?
To chase on. What the?
Don't pull yourself back from a dude. Dude.
Dang it, my streams.
What's that,
Sam at the same time.
I did? Okay.
I said, what's that?
One.
It just cut back to the Ellaby.
Yeah, Sam.
With the mic drop.
That's just Ole defense, man.
Or like jam him a little bit. Move your feet. Bro, it keeps freezing here.
I know. Same damn place it froze last time.
Yep.
And now there's some fighting. What? It's like synchronized karate?
Synchronized karate.
Should we do a
Gabe,
stream
what
like
are we?
this?
Yeah, what?
This is Root Sports. Look, top right corner, it still says Root Sports.
Bro.
Oh, you must have gotten like the Seattle feed because they're still not broadcasting games on there.
It's still,
Root Sports is such a mess.
bro. This looks like
Or
synchronized.
DirecTV stream.
Well, apparently
Well-
Kaminsky just traveled.
Hey, Greg Brown had a dunk. Synchronized like anything is more synchronized than the Blazers.
Oh, the game's back. There we go. You just pop back on, Torey. That's a nice dunk by Greg Brown.
Torey's not talking.
Oh, just stupid Twitter.
Sticks.
Oh, shit, dude.
Are you arguing with Forshy still?
They don't have time to figure out the defense. Bro, they were second to worst last year and we're the 6th seed. What do you mean they don't have time?
Yeah, that's what it always comes back to me. Like, anyone saying they shouldn't try to fix the defense is basically saying that the 29th defense is acceptable. That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's a terrible take. Who's been saying that?
People arguing with Torey, apparently.
That the defense just isn't the problem, it's offense.
I don't think he's saying it's the problem. I think he's saying trying to switch it up is the problem. It's the people who think it's all 100%.
We were
wrong.
the second to worst defense in NBA history last year, but we don't have time to figure out our defense this year. What? That's the worst take I've heard in so long. Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, since I can't watch the last 2 minutes, the last 2 minutes of this will be me.
Yeah, just keep
it's
Twitter
back.
ranting.
Oh, it's back. Sticks is at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Nope, made it.
He's got like a Hall of Fame level free throw release. You know? Oof. How you feeling now, P-Dog? Are you still as upset about Sticks? He got some points. Salty. Hit that second free throw. 9 points, Salt, in limited minutes.
There's no points the rest of the game anyway, so.
Wow.
No, I mean, this is the guy that randomly said I was the worst and insufferable on Twitter for no reason. Then I asked him about it, and he didn't reply.
Mm-hmm. Blevins, nope.
All right, well.
Thanks for having us on, Gabe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for our post-game show.
absolutely, man. Do you want to give us a little mini rant? Just a sneak peek? Maybe the topics you're going to go over?
I mean, I'm just going to try and walk people back from the cliff, you know. That's how it's going to go.
Do you have yours scheduled?
Not yet. I am going to make it right now.
Okay, because I was going to put a link in the chat so that they can just click on it and go straight to it.
Eric, do you have Zoom downloaded? Or a Zoom account?
I did at one point. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Yeah, because I'm going to try and do that through here.
I'll just say, man, I did not expect a 45-point difference. That's crazy. Especially once we both put our backups and scrubs in, it's like, well, then they're going to play each other. But
what in the world is that?
That's not my house. That's coming. That's got to be coming from.
It sounds like a dog, but also sounds like a human.
It sounds like a dog bit a dinosaur toy and it made a dinosaur noise. Oh my goodness!
All right, I'm gonna make this.
What is it? Don't say the name. Tell us what it is.
I don't know. Noise? My son just makes the most random
noises. That's a human being making that noise.
Yes.
No, it isn't. Yeah. Tell him to do it again.
No. No. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to hear
it. Did someone just die in the background? That's what I'm saying. That does not sound human.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. All right, I'm looking for it to pop up in my feed.
All right. It's been created. I will send Eric the link. All right.
I'm going to go get set up somewhere else. Thanks again, Gabe. We'll talk to you in a minute.
Thanks for being on, man.
So, yeah, post-game show on our channel. Make sure you subscribe to Valley Podcast if you haven't.
And then please follow us over for the real podcast. Not podcast.
Not podcast.
Show. It's not a podcast.
It's the fake podcast. It ain't a real podcast.
It's a YouTube channel.
See? You said, I don't say you guys are a podcast. What do you
mean? Is it up?
Yeah, I just posted a link in chat too.
You did already?
I just posted a link in chat
cool.
5 seconds ago.
So just
that's where we'll be.
Yeah, follow us over, man. Thanks everybody. Suns win.